Alright, hello everybody. We have Westeros here, and we are in the game World Box. We're gonna set up the major houses of Westeros and some of the minor houses, some of the more known houses and families into this world, and we're going to simulate it and see who comes out on top. I don't think I'm gonna. Well, if the chances are there's not gonna just be one winner, like one last man standing or anything like that. Let me go ahead and put together the houses. Let me place those guys down, because that's going to take a while. So give me 1 second, or probably more like 30 minutes. I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. I actually had to make a couple other ones up. I didn't make anything up. I just had to pull a couple. I like the Blackwoods. They're not really known unless you read the books. I decided to put the Thanes and the Wildlings up here, plus the Night's Watch. They aren't houses, but they are very influential in the story, and I needed some extra room. I had some extra room, so I had to fill it up. But yeah, you got your Mormonts over here on Bear Island. You got the Boltons and the Starks. Again, the Blackwoods, and then the Manderleys over here. And then we got House Reed over here in the Neck area in the swampland. And then we have the Freys, House Frey. We have House Aaron over here, which actually needs some help. Then we got 3 people, so I need to fill some people over there. And we got House Greyjoy. We got Tullys with the Valerians. Now, if you don't know the Valerians, you will after this new series coming out in August. That they'll have actually a bunch of characters that were from House Valerian that weren't really part of the Game of Thrones storyline. Tyrell needs some help. Only got 1 person so far, but I basically got everybody. I put House Dane in here, to the Targaryens. You also see House Hightower in the new series as well. But yeah, you got most of everybody here. I tried to fill up as much area as I possibly could. I didn't want to give anybody too good of an advantage. I think if anybody's gonna win, it's really gonna be whoever can get this part right here. The Tyrells, Tarleys, I think they will have a very big advantage because they're in the most fertile land in the whole area. I mean, they got so much they can do with this. They got, so much room to expand around here. But they don't have really any natural defenses. I feel like the Martells might outlast everybody though, because they have this big mountain range here. House Dane, I feel bad for them, honestly. They don't have a whole lot going for them. I mean, they got this little edge right here. Let's go ahead and let's press play. Let's watch it. Let's make sure, yeah, so I bumped up House Tyrell to 8. Everyone starts at around the same, 10 people, 10 to 12 people. House Greyjoy is already at 15. The Wildlings up here. See, I feel like the Wildlings are going to have a pretty good advantage because they're very isolated up here. They're going to be able to kind of build up and, kind of not have to worry about any wars or anything like that. Alright, so they do still have their weird names. World Box has such a good name generator. I love it. We'll have to just turn that thing off. Let's just see. Yeah, let's just like view the kingdom layer. But everyone's still at peace because I haven't turned that on yet. I'm gonna let them build up some before I make them go fight. So let's turn, not world history, world laws. Let's go ahead and do diplomacy, random events. Let's not do rebellions because I want to keep the same original kingdoms. Let's do kingdom expansion. Yes. Yes. No, not that. Yeah, old age, all that stuff. Animal spawn, grow trees, grow grass. That's fine. All right, let's see what happens. We're probably gonna see a bunch of wars declared. Man, the Boltons are pretty big. The Night's Watch, pretty big as well. 51. I got it in, supersonic mode right now. The high towers are looking fairly good. They still have some room to expand over here. They actually got a pretty good spot I'm not gonna lie, because they don't really have to worry about the Danes over here because of the mountain range in the river. So they can kind of expand out here. I wonder if they'll even go for the island over here. I don't even know. Yeah, they got chickens over here, so that might be some good fried chicken. They got the Martells over here. They're doing pretty well. I don't think that. Let me see here. Let's see some relations. So it looks like Dorne isn't fighting anybody. Storm's End, no. Okay, so yeah, it looks like the Boltons and the Night's Watch aren't being. I mean, very, very Game of Thrones like. If the Starks and the Mormonts don't really like each other right now. That's not good. So got the Baratheons and the Targaryens. No, the Baratheons and the Tarleys going to war. Yeah, so everyone's just really going to war right now. Let's flip back into this. Alright, let's look at the house that we really don't know much about, the Valerians. The Valerians? Like that. Oh shoot, so the Targaryens just got messed up. They just got taken by the Baratheons. And the Baratheons are going straight north. They're going towards the Valerians right now. Man, trying to keep up with all this stuff. Did someone else die? Yeah, the Night's Watch. Yeah, definitely. The Wildlings kind of came right on top of the Night's Watch. Right, let's slow this down just a little bit. Let's go down to like 3. Let's not go crazy. These guys are growing at a fast pace. Yeah, so the Tarleys are gone as well, and the Tyrells. So the Lannisters took the Tyrells, and the Baratheons took the Tarleys. Baratheon is looking gigantic. They're at 247. And, you know, what did I say in the beginning? I said whoever gets this land is probably going to win the whole thing. I mean, they got this big old river here. I said that weird. It's a big old river. They got this big river right here that's running straight through the continent. Yeah, so House Dane didn't last very long. They tried building in the desert, or in the sand, really. Which, I mean, it worked out pretty well. It looked like they're doing fine. But yeah, they definitely did not last long with House Martell. High towers are looking pretty good. I'm wondering if the Greyjoys will actually be able to hold off the Lannisters, because you know they're gonna come and get them. They don't like each other. They don't like each other one bit. Got the Freys and the Aarons. See, the Aarons are gonna be a hard place to attack, really because I mean, look at all the mountains here. You know, that's gonna be a tough place to go at all. You got House Reed and then Blackwoods. They're definitely they're chilling. They're not really doing a whole lot. I don't like their chances with the Mormonts going absolutely crazy. Yeah, so I missed that. So the Mormonts took House Stark, completely destroyed them. Meanwhile, with the Manderleys, let's see what they're doing, what they're up to. Got the Mander. Actually, I believe this one's called the Mander, because I'm pretty sure that, yeah, this one's like called the Mander right here, because I'm pretty sure the Manderleys were down here in this area, and I believe that's like lore in the books. Man, yeah, the Baratheons are looking gigantic. They'll be the first people at 500, and they're just kind of all over the place. They took the Valerians. They took their little peninsula. So yeah, the new house in the new series, not really new. They've been around for a while, but we're gonna finally get to see them in action. They're gone. Targaryens and the Valerians, they are gone. Yeah, I like Baratheon's chances. I like their chances. House Aaron, the Frey, the Tully, the Lannisters. Really, it's a matter of time until another one of these guys fall. And I think the Tullys are gonna fall next. Let's see who's. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. The Tullys are gonna fall. They're in war, open war between the Freys, the Baratheons, and the Lannisters. I don't like their chances of keeping them off them. But yeah. So yeah, as soon as I said it, the Lannisters took them. Lannisters are looking big now. They gotta ward off the Baratheons, which they don't look like. I guess the Baratheons aren't at war at all right now. They're kind of just working on getting beefed up, getting large. But so nothing has really changed over here in the north. We still have the same couple kingdoms. The Thanes got messed up way early on. They've been gone for a while now. I'm thinking the wildlings, they're kind of thriving up here. No one's really, I don't know if anybody even has ships at the moment. I put down stone, so they should be able to get ships. I'm trying to look for some. Oh, looks like the Manderleys, they have a ship, or a dock. They don't have a ship yet, but it looks like a dock. I'm pretty sure that's a dock. So, yeah, they got ships coming here. Firstly, I don't know what they're gonna do with them. They could go down and wipe out somebody, but I think they could probably take the Aarons pretty easily on this side of the fingers right here, because yeah, this is where they started out, so they would, no one can really get through the mountains this way. So I think, yeah, I definitely think the Manderleys get some ships. They can definitely sell them over here and take them out pretty easily. They're only at 98, and they're at 100 now, but they're only at around 100, and it's gonna be probably their easiest way to get more land. The Mormonts are looking pretty tough. They're looking pretty tough. Nothing's really changed over here still. And I think we're kind of reaching that point of stagnation, if that's even a word. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it here on super fast mode, and we're going to come back, check it out in a little bit. I'll be watching, so let's just leave it and we'll see what happens in probably 5 minutes. Alright, so as soon as I decided to go away for a second, House Hightower got taken by the Martells. Got taken? I don't know if that's how you say that, but yeah, the Martells definitely took them, took their land. And now the Martells, they're looking really big. 472, they're growing fast. The Baratheons, I would expected them to grow a little bit more than 700 by now. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, so the Wildlings are at war with House Bolton. I like their chances. They're obviously much larger than House Bolton. I can't believe the Greyjoys are. I cannot believe the Greyjoys are still around with the Lannisters right here. Usually they're not very friendly. At least historically, they're not. They've never been friendly. But I'm surprised that they're still around. They kind of got cut off and they can't really do much, and they haven't built ships yet, and they really do need those ships. So yeah, it looks like the Manderleys finally got some ships. Looks like they're not big ships though. Looks like they're just probably fishing, and you know they gotta fish. You know, that's just what they have to do. The guy's gotta go do his work, no matter what's going on in the world. Yeah, looks like. Looks like House Blackwood took the reeds. I don't know when that happened. I guess that happened recently, but yeah. Blackwood, they have some ships now. They got some big ships now, so it looks like they've finally reached over to that era. And they're at 318. They're actually looking pretty good. They're catching up with the Mormonts pretty fast. I believe in the books the Blackwoods are, I think it's like the Blackwoods and the Brackens. I don't know if that's right. I bet I could find the answer easy, but all right. Well, the Lannisters, they've been kind of they only have a little bit of coast left. Oh, and as soon as I said something, the Lannisters are gone. House Baratheon has absolutely taken over the south. And I fear the Greyjoys are next. Let's see these relations. Let's see what they're at right now. No one really wants to kill the Greyjoys. Honestly, which is surprising because that's completely different than what anybody's used to. So yeah, the South is completely at peace. Let's see, House Aaron and the Freys are fighting at the moment. The Freys are fighting a two-front war, which I don't like their chances. The Manderleys aren't the biggest, but I mean they definitely. They're fending off these guys up here, and they have the north with them. So anytime you have that, I like your chances. The Blackwoods and everybody are fighting over here. The Blackwoods and the Mormonts. Man, they're sending them in right now. Oh yeah, we got some action here. Let's see this leader. Can I like inspect you? Oh yeah, they took a big chunk. Oh no, he died. He died again. He died. Oh, that's funny. Every time one of them, the leader dies, it just goes to the next guy. That's hilarious. They're absolutely killing them. Who is this? Who are you? Oh yeah, House Mormont. They're going crazy. House Mormont's definitely on the attack. They're definitely, they're burning villages right now. I don't like the Blackwood's chances. But yeah. So we got, the Baratheons are, they're at 1,500, and the next closest one would be their allies in the south, the Martells. So I definitely like their chances here in winning this. I think, whoever, so, they just took a big chunk of the Blackwoods' original land up here. Now the Blackwoods are kind of just left with what, they took from the Reeds. I'm wondering if, so the Baratheons are fighting, no. I don't like the Aaron's chances. They're gone. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, they're gone. The Baratheons took them, and now they're at 1,700. They'll be the first ones at 2,000, I'm sure. All right, let's take a step back, and we're just gonna let it kind of play. And because I fear we're reaching this little stagnant area. Every time I say it, yeah. So the Manderleys just took the phrase. I wonder if every time I say it, they something big happens. And they're at peace. They're at peace right now. We still have troops coming in from the Mormonts going down to the Blackwoods. Still fighting. I love their houses. It's so cool. I need to do like I need to put some dwarfs in this. I like their houses a lot as well. I've heard they're not very good though. I've heard that they're not very good at all. Man, House Martell must be absolutely bored down here. I really feel like they're not going to come up at all. And they better... I'm really wanting them to fight the Baratheons, which obviously would be an absolutely stupid thing. Oh yes, looks like the Kingdom of Blackwood was destroyed. The Mormonts finally won. They now own half of the north. And I like the Mormonts' chances now. I don't know if they're going to ever come up to the Wildlings. You're really pushing it up there. But I really cannot believe the Greyjoys are still here. They're going to be here for the long haul, honestly. I don't know. I mean, they're kind of protected by the Baratheons. I mean, really, if the Baratheons wanted to just to come in and take them, they could. But yeah, they've been really peaceful throughout the entire game, and I did not expect that. But Worldbox is has a mind of its own. I think a lot of it's random. So let's look at this. Wars, yeah, they're fighting the Boltons. So meanwhile, in the north, we have the Boltons probably on their last leg. They're probably not going to last very much longer. They have the Wildlings coming down and attacking them. They honestly, I don't see them. They need to get, I think this is Skagos. They need to get this for like a backup plan. Take these ships and go over here and colonize it, just to get away. Oh, and they did it. Yeah, House Baratheon finally declared war on the Greyjoys. It was only a matter of time, and now they're just, yeah, they're just sending in all of their troops. I don't even know if they're fighting. There they are. A couple punches. I don't even know where all their men are. Like, I feel like I don't see anybody. They have 72 people. Maybe they're attacking. Are these all Greyjoys? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it wasn't long. It's kind of like they just surrendered. Oh yeah, Greyjoy was destroyed, and as soon as they got destroyed, the Boltons got destroyed by the Wildlings. Oh no, they didn't. I'm assuming the Mormonts and the Wildlings have some sort of alliance. The Mormonts destroyed them. I'm assuming the Manderleys are next. I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like... Yeah. Alright, so it looks like they have some sort of... alliance here between the Baratheons and the Manderleys. I wonder what they're talking about. Oh yeah, so it looks like the Manderleys are down here around the Riverlands, and they definitely have some sort of alliance going on with the Baratheons, which is smart. I would probably ally with the Baratheons as well, even though I feel like they've lost like 3 kings in the last, like, I don't know, minute. They lost one with the Greyjoys. I don't. They're strong though. They're definitely strong. See, they just lost another one. I don't know what's going on. I don't. Are they even in a war? They're not even in a war right now. I think they're just getting ready for the next war. They're pulling a Julius Caesar, and they're gonna go somewhere. I don't know where they're gonna go, but they're gonna go somewhere. And I have a feeling it's probably gonna be the Mormonts, unless they turn on the Manderleys. I'm not sure yet. I could see that. I mean, they turned on their friends over here, the Greyjoys. All right, so I'm just gonna let it play, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so I let it play for like not even 2 minutes, and looks like the Mormonts are winning the war against the Wildlings, which I definitely could have guessed they would have. And there it goes. Yep, House Mormont has taken over the Wildlings, and now we're left to just the houses. So the Wildlings weren't really a house; kind of threw them in there. They made it pretty far. But I definitely did not expect the Mormonts to go on this far. They didn't have the best start. They kind of had like a Greyjoy start where they were put on this little peninsula, and they could have got trapped on it like the Greyjoys did. Not really any room to expand, but they definitely made the best out of it, and they're definitely one of the strongest ones here. Let's see, they got 2290. And the Baratheons have 22. Yeah, so we have a new top dog. We have the Mormonts, Kings of the North. I think the only thing left to do for this has to happen. The Baratheons have to fight the Martells, take them. And after they're done taking them and get their population, they need to look north towards, I would say, the Mormonts. Because it looks like they're still got an ally in the Manderleys. They seem pretty friendly with them all, running around there. I'm telling you, the Martells, they're just kind of chilling. They're not really doing anything at all. I mean, they've been the most chill group down here and just running around. All right, so it looks like the Manderleys are fighting off the Baratheons right now, and it looks like they're kind of getting them from all sides. It's not looking good for the Manderleys. Yes, so it looks like the Baratheons, yeah, they just took this whole area. They kind of split them off right here by sending a lot of their troops up into this little area. So they definitely split them off. They took that area, and now they're focusing on kind of the Manderleys' heartland. And it won't be long before they say peace. And it won't be long for them before they are taken over by force or by whatever way they're about to do. It looks like they're surrounding them as well here. I wonder if they're going to come all the way up around this area to completely surround them. It looks like, yeah, it looks like they're going all the way up here. Oh, he's just going straight in. What are you doing? Yeah, he's just there. What are y'all doing? Kill him. You're at war. Are they at war still? Yeah. Yeah, they're still at war. I don't know what they're doing. I'd say I would try to kill him. Is he running? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're surrounding everything right now. I think they're getting ready for an attack. Yeah, they're definitely doing some stuff. Yeah, so we're just kind of waiting for them to take this area. I mean, all I see is purple here. Yeah, so Kingdom of Mandalee was destroyed. Yeah, House Mandalorian. Yep, House Mandalorian. No, the House Mandalee, they are gone. We are left with the top three, the Mormonts, the Baratheons, and the Martells. I don't know who's next. I don't know really who's gonna go for who. I'm gonna let it play for a little longer because this might be a while. I expect the Baratheons to go straight for the Martells, bump that number above 3,000, and then go for the Mormonts. But what do I know? This is a world box. Again, anything can happen. So. Well, we waited for about 10 minutes. Nothing's really changing. No one's going to war. Everything's kind of peaceful, and I don't really like that. I kind of want, someone to be on top. So we're gonna mess with it just a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and send some spite. We're gonna sprinkle it in everywhere. Yeah. Yes. Alright, well, we'll see if this has any influence on it, and we'll let it go. I'm sure it will. Alright, and there you have it. House Martell is dead, finally. Baratheons finally got rid of him. We're gonna go ahead and keep this going. Right now, we basically have all-out war between the Baratheons and the Mormonts, and yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll give it another 5-10 minutes, something like that. We'll see who comes out on top. Yeah, so my prediction was right. Baratheons, they took this area right here first. They went up into basically the heart of the Mormonts' land, and then took where the Mandalees were. So yeah, I'd say in about probably 3 more areas take. This is probably the next one they take. Looks like they're in this whole area. They might take this and that. But it's pretty much over. Yeah, it's pretty much over. The Baratheons, they have 5,442 people. Mormont's just at 1,500, and it is dwindling. I kind of want to see one person or one house on the map, even though I know that they're gonna win. I'm just gonna let it push just for a little bit longer, and we'll see what happens. And there it is. House Baratheon finished it all up. They won. They beat Westeros. They beat all the other houses. Yeah, let me know if you like this type of thing. I would like to keep doing this stuff. Let me know if you have any ideas of a future video of some sort. Maybe Skyrim, maybe Lord of the Rings, maybe just the 50 states, something like that. That'd be kind of cool. I like doing these little things. So let me know. See you.